Anthony Scaramucci, who, of course, as we all know, served just, about 10 or so days in the first Trump administration as Donald Trump's communications director. He has since, of course, become a very outspoken critic of Donald Trump. But according to Scaramucci, who is friends with a lot of people in business, he knows a lot of CEOs, he recently said this past week in an interview with MSNBC that CEOs across the country, as we know, are panicking. But they're not just panicking in silence. Apparently, according to Scaramucci, they are in fact blowing up Donald Trump's phone, begging him to stop what almost seems like at this point his intentional destruction of the United States economy. Now, as we all know, Donald Trump says that April 2nd, I forget the official name he gave the day, like Freedom Day, whatever, I don't know. But that's the day the tariffs are coming back in full force against basically everybody. So April 2nd is the day of economic destruction. CEOs understand that. Anthony Scaramucci understands that. You watching this segment, you understand that. Like, there is no question, there is no doubt. We know what's going to happen. But here is what Scaramucci said, because he kind of explains it a little bit better. Because it's not just that these CEOs are panicked and calling Donald Trump, it's that they're the only ones at the moment really trying to convince Trump to stop what he's doing, because Trump is alone. Listen to this. Remember, he's living alone in the White House. I think it's important for people to understand that there's nobody there to hand check him. There's no family in there. And so he's taking calls over the weekend from various CEOs that I know that are trying to talk him off the ledge of this sort of stuff. The stock market is going to go bad. I mean, you take the market down another 15%, we go into a recession, you'll flip the Congress, even though the Democrats weren't really doing so well from an approval rating right now. You knock the economy off the grid, the Democrats will be back in power, and that will liquidate some of President Trump's power. So he's doing this thinking that it's going to restore manufacturing, but it's actually going to have the opposite effect, and market participants know this. Now, I do disagree with him that Trump's doing it because he thinks it's going to spur, manufacturing here in the United States. I don't think that Donald Trump genuinely thinks that. And I do not think that even if he did think it, that that's the reason we're doing the tariffs. We're doing the tariffs because he fucking hates everybody.